Good morning, everybody. Lewis here with Inner Sun. How are we all doing? Great video topic. I know that many people struggle when it comes to Chaturanga, and they're kind of pushing strength overall in the world of yoga for the more advanced moves like the crow, crane, handstand, etc. So I'm going to give you two great methods to help you get super strong to be able to execute these movements a lot more quickly and safely. So they're going to help you build up strength, stability, mobility, and just help you feel confident that you're able to do some of these movements with strength and safety. So if you folks end up by liking this video, please take a second to like it, subscribe to our channel. It helps us reach more people around the world to spread the great message of yoga. So now I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate a way that is safe and a way that is unsafe to execute Chaturanga. Okay, don't try this unsafe method at home, but I'm sure you folks may or may not have seen it, or maybe are still struggling doing Chaturanga in this way as well. And that's okay. We're all learning. So, a lot of people sometimes go to it from downward dog into push-up plank, and this would be the right way. Into cobra. So, wrong way. Notice how my elbows are kind of flaring out here. The issue with the second method is that our elbows are out here, not next to our body. There's something called scapular depression that needs to happen in order for our pectoral muscles and our deltoids to engage cohesively and work together in a strong way. So a lot of times when people are doing push-ups or Chaturanga or trying to do crow pose, their elbows are flared out a bit. One, it's unsafe, and two, it's not very effective. So point one, think about hugging your armpits down, really pulling your elbows down, and your hands are going to be lower in your middle to low chest versus way up here. So that's kind of the simple anatomical reminder. But now the second main point of this video is that it's going to be a little bit more difficult when it comes to strength to execute this movement now. And that's why a lot of folks kind of polarize to doing it up here, because it might seem easier even though we're not really getting stronger properly that way or safely. So I've got some great strengthening exercises to help you folks move along with your strength in a more kind of progressive way. I'm also a NASM certified personal trainer, and I see some helpful links in the strength training world that fit into yoga very nicely. And one is the good old reps and sets mentality. So let's find a push-up position that you can safely do for 5 to 8 reps at the goal. So if you get to start on your knees, that's fine. We're doing that same anatomical position of really hugging your armpits down, depressing your scapula, having your hands at your lower chest. So knee push-ups. If you can do, really extend at the top. If you can do 8 with good form for 3 sets, get about a minute and a half rest in between sets. Rest periods are totally important for strength training. So if you're able to do the knee push-ups, 8 repetitions for 3 to 4 sets, move on to the next progression. You can do a 1 knee push-up, just like this. So just basically stick one leg back. You can alternate if you like, or you can do the same knee and then do a different knee for the next set. Just get a nice little balance going. So that would be the next more difficult progression along your pushing strength journey. The next one is a little bit harder, but with bodyweight training, you can really just change the base of support. Really wide legs here. Push-up. Really important point on the push-up and Chaturanga. Don't let your back arch like this. Tuck in your tailbone. Engage it. It will keep you stronger and safer. Once you can do 8 of these, really nice and easy for 3 sets. No problem. Move on to the next progression. Do these exercises a couple times a week, 2 times a week, 3 to 4 sets, 5 to 8 reps. After a couple weeks, few weeks, you're gonna get stronger and stronger. Don't get disappointed if you don't get stronger overnight. It doesn't work that way. It might take a month, but you'll be stronger and safer. Totally worth it. So basically, as you get stronger, you're gonna wanna move your feet closer and closer together. So this would probably be the next step. And the final step. Remember, for these pushing exercises, keep your elbows tight to the side. Fully extend to the top. So remember, important points here. Scapula are really depressed. Elbows next to your body. Hands at your lower chest. Lastly, I'm going to give you a little bonus, because a lot of times it's core strength that is lacking. Remember how I said I don't want your back to arch because it's not safe and not going to keep you strong? If you're finding your back arch a lot, we need to do some core strengthening. So do something like 3 to 4 sets of hollow body holds. This is an easier variation, hands at your side. Go for 30 seconds to a minute. Rest a minute in between each set. That's one. Or you can also do a good old classic forearm plank. Same rules apply here. Hug your armpits down, 90-degree angle between your forearm and your bicep, tailbone tucked in. 3 sets for a minute or so. That's another important point to remember too. You're kind of looking for a 90-degree angle between your bicep and your forearm for these pushing exercises. So all of these points are going to keep you safe. They're going to get you stronger and stronger. I like the rep and set mentality of the strength training world because it is easier to do what's called progressive overload training. Because sometimes when we do yoga a little bit inconsistently or don't do the same consistent movements for yoga, it's harder to really progressively get strong. And something called periodization in the strength training world is super powerful when it comes to progressively overloading a certain muscle group in a safe and healthy way to get you stronger. Again, folks, please like this video, subscribe to our channel if you found value in it. It helps us really move along the YouTube algorithm quicker and helps us reach more people. Helps us, helps everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I really can't wait to see what your progress looks like. Please comment down below. If you're struggling, if you've kind of got it down, or if you have any other pointers for anybody else watching this video. Thank you so much. Take care.